The damage is just so good. No! That was massive for them, wasn't it? Yeah, and now I just lose under my own Archon. Okay, that was such a cool game. Wow. Hello YouTube, welcome to MTGA, and today we're going to have a look at Snapdax Apex of the Hunt in historic Brawl. This deck aims to win by curving out and staxing the opponent to death. This deck is kind of similar to my Naya Samut list in that it has very similar play patterns. Commander also costs 5, has double strike, is a 3/5, you know, there are some similarities, but this one goes a bit more into the stacks direction. We have a bunch of ES humans that prevent just good things from happening for the opponent. We play around 40 creatures and only 9 of them are humans, so I'm not too worried about finding a target for Snapdax. And you can just play him as a 4-drop anyways, so that doesn't matter too much. We have some... I do realize we have some non-bows anti-synergy in this deck. Like, for example, Dreadhorde Arcanist is not great with, Thalia is increasing the cost from the cards you're playing from graveyard. We still have, 17 non-creatures in the deck? 21, but 3 of them are, double-faced lands, so, yeah, it's 18 non-creatures. So we have to look how this whole thing works out. But I guess it will be fine, right? Because in the end of the day, the opponent will be hurt by those cards much, much more than we are. Also about the Dreadhorde Arcanist, I have, yeah, around 9 targets for it. 10 targets, 9 targets, and I want to see how it goes, basically. Just testing the card out, really. The mana base is kind of iffy because, again, aggressive 3-color decks don't have great mana bases right now. We have to deal with it. A card I'm testing is Forsaken Crossroads. That's from a new one, so we will see how that one goes. And I guess it is time to jump into some games, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's go. We are ready to play against the Karma Primal Calamity. Dinosaurs versus dinosaurs, and I think I do like this hand, kinda. It's weird. Yeah, let's try it. Let's just go for it. Kind of want to go for the Haunted Bridge on turn 1, so I can play the... I can't just wait on the curse here. I really have time to wait on the curse, so if I draw Black Source, I go with Knight plus Thoughtseize. Oh, yeah, okay, I go with Knight plus Thoughtseize. Yep, Thoughtseize you. And then I can get a bit more information on what to take here. I don't care about too much about the Prison Realm, don't I? Yeah, I don't, really. And then I can name Oracle of Moldiah here with Curse of Silence. I think that just is way better, right? Augur of Autumn, sure. Man, kind of awkward. I want to go with a Hushbringer. Let's just attack. Will they block? They do. I'm absolutely fine with that. Okay, they didn't. They don't have a land on top. They didn't have a land on top now. It's basically a, let's say, 55% gamble in my favor. And what is the upside that I get to sneak in Hushbringer into play or just play Knight? Interesting. I really wanna... I guess I just go with this now, just because it's a bit more mana efficient. And... okay, they didn't... see, they got to play land off the top anyways here. Okay, they have a Skyclave. That doesn't matter because I have a Hushbringer. Okay, they're shuffling. They can't shuffle. So I guess it's now naming Mirari's Wake on the curse, right? Seems good. Sure. Let's swing in, activate Knight, and then name Mirari's Wake. Okay. That's good that they do this now, because now I get to see what's on top and name it with Curse of Silence. Could also cycle the tram instead of activating, but I think just pressuring them is good. Okay. Yep, activate Knight. They have a land on top here. Ooh. Wait, that's so good for me now. Because they are banking on having this Mirari's Wake, but I just name it and then Mirari's Wake. Right, yep. Perfect. Also, it's creatures entering, not permanent, so that's why the... Oh, it is also as it enters, so it doesn't matter. Yep, they could prison realm it, but like if they have lands on top, they can just... Okay, they do prison realm it. Prison realm the Hushbringer, okay. Okay, so to get... Yeah, with the Zakama, it's reasonable, I guess. Ooh, I can... Wait, what's the most damage I can deal here? So if I go Westgate Regent now and then next turn with Snapdax... So the upside of doing Snapdax now on the Knight is that we can kill the Augur of Autumn and then they hopefully miss land drops. I think that's what I like. Yep, over. But these two are also obviously premium targets for the Mutate, because both of them are really good with double strike, basically. Like Drana, I deal combat damage to a player and then and twice, so I could to put 2 counters on the whole team, and Westgate Region just grows insanely huge. Yep. And I've successfully locked them out of the game. Yeah, I stopped their advances. Wow, that was really cool. GG. We are ready to play against Questing Beast. Interesting one. Maybe it's a keep. Man, our commander is so good against Questing Beast, though. Okay. We don't need red necessarily in this hand. We just need to... like... Okay, start on Thoughtseize. I think I like taking their Yorvo, because that can just get... White Bond Preserver can also get huge. Yeah, sure. Let's take that then. And now we go white. Oh, this is such a good draw. Because now we go Strict Proctor. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Like they do get the Yorvo, obviously. But I play this on white. And now mutate. And kill the Yorvo with it. Because this is not an ETB effect, it's a mutate effect. Something completely different. And now I start beating with them in the air. I like it. They can go with the Questing Beast, obviously, but there's not much I can do about that. Vivian giving Reach is kind of annoying. No, only Trample. Not Reach, right? Yeah, there was it. Wasn't there another Vivian that could give Reach? Maybe. Okay, red source untapped, go. Okay, that's almost a red source untapped, except it isn't, you know? Okay. Problem is, they bleed on Vivian here. Can I actually kill them next turn? They draw... Ooh. Oh, that's awful for me, I just realized. Okay.
Get him.
Yep, and I think I'll lose to that. Could get a removal spell, but getting 8 damage each turn. Not great. Do I just need to go face here? Is there an out here? I'm not sure. I need to... Sure. Attack. Man. The lands weren't that nice. Like, our curve was decent actually. Like, we dealt with Yorvo. I think it was maybe just a mistake to take the Wildbone Preserver. Because what we could have done here... yeah, that's game. What we could have done is... like the Strict Proctor would have just hosed the Wildbone Preserver a bit, so that would have not been an issue. Anyways, GG. We are ready to play against Muxus. And is that a keepable hand? Kind of is, right? Yeah, kind of is. Let's go. Oh, this is interesting. Again, kind of like I would just love to go like hold up Fatal Push on 1, but I think just going like Shale on 2 and then okay. I think they're not going to crack it. I need the red anyways, right? So I go Shale here, and then next turn I can play Fireblade, put a counter on it, and then still push. Bit awkward that I can't utilize this mana here, but well. Also, this mutation requires double white, this requires double black, but maybe I'm supposed to not mutate here. But mutating on charge is just so good, isn't it? Well, that's just awkward. I would be so fine if they just sacrificed the Skirk Prospector to kill the Shale. Like, I would love that. Yes. Oh. Yes. Oh, okay. Everything worked out in the end. Beautiful. Now we still have the question. Okay. Now that's not a question anymore. Double white or double black. I want to play Adeline on curve. Yep. Oh, beautiful. You control left, right? Yep. If one of my permanents left the field. Okay, interesting. I think I just like putting in pressure with the Snapdax and then swing in. I could have attacked, they block the token, Fatal Push, play Rune Ringmare, but I just like the pressure we have here. Oh, and yeah, I want to kill that a bit more anyways, right? Yeah, beautiful. Okay, Forsaken Crossroads. Did I go first? Let's name black, I guess. Yeah, I did go first. Venerable Warsinger. Does that matter? Sure, kind of matters. Now that that's out of the way. So I can go... Oh, this is interesting. So if I attack with everything here, and they double block the Adeline, and only one of their creatures dies, even after, like, this reducing the toughness of the war boss. If I play one more creature, that doesn't happen. But if I play the Rune Ringmare, I don't have Fatal Push up anymore. But I do want to keep Fatal Push up in case that I can... If they just jump the token, then I can Fatal Push the Goblin Chieftain. So I'm going to play the Charger here, and then Fatal Push it. It's not the most mana efficient thing in the world, but I really like doing this. Yeah, because now if they double block, that's totally fine by me, because I now do it this way, right? Yeah. That's fine. This 2 damage, and now that thing also dies, and now I can go with the Wingmare. Okay. I like it. And then I can go either Warsing or Fatal Push next turn, or Westgate Region to put up pressure. Yep, GG. We are ready to play against Chromium. Esper Control, I see. That's either a... It's either a Thalia on turn 2 or a turn 3 Snapdax. Probably just Thalia on 2. Just keep it based on that, right? Keep it clean. Godless Shrine tap, then we go Den of the Bugbear on 2 playing Thalia. I like that, I like that. I would be surprised if they do anything else than passing the turn. Oh, or just playing a Signet. I think that's totally reasonable as well. Yep, Thalia. What are you gonna do, huh? I can go Aven Mind Sanderson and then Dark Ritual. My command rod. Oh, wait, yo. I love this. This is 1 mana currently. Oh, I needed to... No, no matter how I did it, I couldn't like Dark Ritual to Deafening Silence and then something else. I think I'm just going to flash in the Aven Mind Sensor here. At the end step. Sure, that's fine. Time Warp, that's fine. They use it to ramp here? Would they have a... Oh, they wanted to use it to hit their land drops, wow. That's interesting. They counter the Mind Sensor. Oh, beautiful. Nice. I don't care. And then we go... I can actually go Dark Ritual, Deafening Silence. Oh yeah, I like that. Let's start with Deafening Silence. And then we Dark Ritual a Den of the Bugbear activation. Should have played Dark Ritual first. Okay, now we go with the strict Proctor. Yeah, that was my mistake. Deafening Silence is already the 1 non-creature you cast per turn, so that's kind of awkward there. What do you want to do? Pay 2 for the scry? Oh, they do! Wow, that's so good for us. But they can only play 1 a turn anyways, right? Okay. Oh, neat. Okay, I have a bunch of options here. I kind of really want to resolve this Paladin class, but at the same time, it doesn't matter if it gets countered. If I draw land... I go... Oh yeah, I like this. So I'm starting... I swing in first. I play Snapdax without mutating. They counter it and then get a Paladin class in, and then the Paladin class activating up to 5 and being able to then like buff the Den of the Bugbear. That is probably more win condition here, right? Yeah, I like that. Command zone, Paladin class, and we can still just Dark Ritual out the commander again as well. I like it. Discard a card. Hullbreaker Horror. Oh well, I'm just going to, you know, source the Plowshares. That don't mind if I do. And then I could go with Dreadhorde Butcher or level up the Paladin class. I kind of really like going with the Butcher, just increasing the power of it. And then next turn Dark Ritual and my commander. Okay, they're just doing that, I guess. Sure. Activate Paladin class. I'm just chilling. Swing it. Oh, it has flash. Has flash. Okay. That was totally my bad. Oh well. It has flash. Didn't realize it. Oopsie. Yeah, I got basically. Epiphany, just 1 extra turn, that doesn't matter. If I had gotten a land there, maybe it was in my best interest to double activate Paladin class. Okay. I'm dead in like what, 3 turns? But they've used 2 of their extra turns already. And Hullbreaker Horror is gone. You can't make this up, guys. Yeah, they drew all their extra turns in the top 18 cards. 17. Oh well, oh well. So a way you can get them is like if you put damage on Chromium. Oh man. You're just dead, right? Also, if you just like play, oh, now they minus the Deafening Silence or like plus the Fairy. It's like, yeah, plus the Fairy. Yeah, I don't see winning this. So even if I just didn't do this like stupid attack, this would have still been bad. Like I was forced to Swords to Plowshares the Hullbreaker there, but that in turn gave them a ton of life. Yep, I'm just like I'm going for Dark Ritual into. Wait, no, I was going Linvala Strict Proctor, but that doesn't matter anyways. Oh wait, okay. Now I have a chance. No, I don't. Because I just have to jump and, like, it brings me into this endless hole of jumping and jumping, and they still have lethal if they minus the Ferrier. Anyways, GG. We are ready to play against Tatyova, and deck is not as scary anymore without Field of the Dead, not gonna lie. Ooh, Godless Shrine and Sacred Foundry, and then we have Duress to stop their ramp. Yeah, and then Rune Wingmare. Seems good. Draw a black source, and then we are golden for the rest of the game, basically. We start with the Duress to stop their, like, into the north, explore, instead of just going for the knight here. Would you look at that? It's a land. Nice. Oh, well, it's an explorer. Wow. And then they have creature-based ramp. Ugh. That's a bit unfortunate, but, you know, what can you do? Dark Ritual wouldn't be too bad. That could help me play some cards here. Yeah. Play you tapped, Adeline, Legion, sure, whatever. The Tireless Provisioner is really, really good here. I didn't... Okay. I wouldn't, if I were them, I wouldn't have even countered it. Ooh, that is a spicy card though. Yeah, that's a really good one. Yep. And then they go land and play Tatyova. I think that's totally fine. Nope, Springbloom Druid. Because if they go land Tatyova, they can go with the Springbloom Druid next turn, which I think was a better play here. I guess they want a River's Rebuke. Oh no, it would have. My bad. Comes into play tapped. Okay. And we just go with the Wingmare, don't we? Makes their River's Rebuke cost one more, so they have to spend one additional treasure to cast it. And if they don't do that, I can kill the... I think it's the Commander or the Tireless Provisioner. Man, this is a difficult choice, actually. What do I kill if they just... Okay, we kill a land. Yeah, we kill a land. That's what we do here, for sure. Killing lands is great. Sure. Yeah. This gives them way more mana than what Wingmare is taxing them each turn. And I can mutate on the Archon anyways. So we mutate on you, get rid of Nissa, kill one of the lands. I like it. Just really taxing the mana here. Nice, nice, nice. They can River's Rebuke me, but that wouldn't really do too much because I can go Drana into Archon again. Pretty good. And if they don't even have like an... Oh yeah, they don't have an... Well, they do have a land, but they wanted to draw the card over that. Yeah, that's reasonable. Ooh. It's 5 mana though, right? Yeah. Do we just go with Drana? Or Moonveil? Probably just Moonveil, it's a bit more mana efficient, right? If Drana had haste, man, that would be such a good card. Feel they go land Rebuke here, right? Like, I don't see any other play for them. Then we go... Yep. And... if we draw like a 1-drop, a non... basically just a non-human 1-drop, that would be so good for us. But at the end of the day, I feel like just putting Archon out anyways is great. Yeah, so Drana, Archon. Yep. Didn't have the mana to play the Bloodchief's Thirst here, but that's fine, I think. Next turn we mutate onto the Drana. Crisis. Oh, that's so good with the Bloodchief's Thirst, isn't it? But we can only play 1 card here. Interesting. They yeah, no, opponent. No, either. No. Kind of. Okay. Now my own Archon annoys me. Fatal Push would have been insane. The Crisis does it, kinda. You know what I'm going to do? Drana? Over. And then I can put this on Crisis. And then I can swing in. And if they don't block, yep. Now my commander grows too big for their Crisis, and they somehow have to deal with it. And next turn, that is 3 from that, 5, 6, 3. That's lethal. If they just play 1 land here. Okay. Oh, no blocks. I don't care. What do you have, opponent? Because this currently, just as it is exactly lethal if they have 1 land. Isn't it? Oh no, it's... yeah. Oh no, it's a bit more than lethal because of... What do you have? Ancient Green One. Wow. That's so insane. That is insane. Not gonna lie. Land. Rankle. And now I attack with everything. Because otherwise they die. Like, if they like block Archon here with green one, they're just dead. Also, just double combat damage. It's just so good. No! That was massive for them, wasn't it? Yeah, and now I just lose under my own Archon. Okay, that was such a cool game. Wow. I think there were some interesting decision points for sure. GG. We are done with the games. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I did. And yeah, this is Snapdax in Historic Brawl. This deck is, again, very similar to the Smooth list I've put out recently. And I would say the ceiling is higher, but the floor is lower on this deck. Like, the Samut deck feels a bit more stable to me, whereas this deck can just like absolutely hose the opponent. If you're like against a Winota player and you just drop a Containment Priest on 2, right, and then you just like chip away at them in the air with a Nighthawk Scavenger and just being able to just gain a ton of life, that is just amazing. But it can also just draw the wrong cards against the wrong decks, basically. So this is kind of, you know, it's again lower floor, higher ceiling than some of the other mid-range decks, but it's a really cool one at that. If you want to play this deck on a budget, what can you cut? What do you need? And this is... Yeah, you see a trend with the mid-range decks here, right? With the 3-color mid-range decks. They're probably the most expensive thing you can do in Historic Brawl on Arena right now. Because, yeah, there are not many commons and uncommons. Just like 1 or 2 commons and uncommons more than in the other deck. And it's just... It's insane. Like, it is insane. Look at this, right? It's pretty hard on your wildcards, and you can't really replace too much, because the same thing applies here that applies to the Samut deck, where you kind of want to just play the best cards on curve, and you can't really replace them with anything. Or like if you choose to play the second best thing on curve, you then instead play worse things than your opponents on curve potentially, and that's not where you want to be. You want to go with the best things on curve, right? So kind of iffy there, kind of iffy. Overall, I feel like the deck is pretty cool. Like Archon of Emeria, it almost won us a game, and then it proceeded to lose us the same game, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, like if you just curve out 1, 2, 3, 4 and then play an Archon, it's great. But if you try to go into a long game with an Archon, it's kind of yikes, so to speak. Anyways, that was it for today's deck. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow.